Atlantic City, New Jersey. Convention Hall, June 27, 1988. Monday night, 9:30 p.m. The air inside the convention hall is electrified, charged with an energy that only happens when something historic is about to occur. 21,000 people packed every available inch of the venue. There are no empty seats. There is no room to breathe. The crowd is a single organism, pulsing with anticipation, fear, and excitement. This is not just another fight. This is the confrontation the boxing world has waited 2 years for. Mike Tyson, the most feared man on the planet, 21 years old, 5 feet 10 inches of condensed fury, 218 pounds of explosive muscle and violent intent. The undisputed heavyweight champion, the man who destroyed everyone who stood in his way, the man who knocked out Trevor Berbick in 2 rounds to become the youngest champion in history, the man who obliterated Larry Holmes, a legend, in 4 rounds. The man who dismantled Michael Spinks in, well, we don't know yet how long it will take, but everyone in the arena feels it won't be long. Tyson entered the ring 3 minutes ago. No elaborate music, no pyrotechnics, just the walk. That walk that has become iconic. No robe, just a towel over his shoulders and his black trunks. His body is a contradiction of proportions. Thick neck like a tree trunk, broad and sloping shoulders, short but dense arms packed with power. He doesn't look like a traditional athlete. He looks like a predator built in a lab. Every muscle has a purpose. Nothing is for aesthetics. Everything is for destruction. Tyson climbs into the ring and starts moving. It's not a warm-up. It's ritual. He bounces in place, small nervous hops. He shakes his head from side to side, violently, as if trying to loosen something from his mind. His eyes are empty. There is no emotion there. No visible anger, no excitement. Just emptiness. And it's that emptiness that terrifies people. Mike Tyson doesn't fight with anger. He fights with purpose. Cold, calculated, inevitable purpose. The crowd is divided, half cheering for Tyson, the embodiment of raw power, the phenomenon redefining what it means to be a heavyweight. The other half rooting for Michael Spinks, the underdog, the man who has never been defeated, the only man in the ring who could, in theory, stop the Tyson machine. Michael Spinks enters 3 minutes later. The difference is immediate. Spinks walks to the ring with music, with his trainer Eddie Futch by his side, with a nervous smile on his face. He waves to the crowd. He tries to look confident. But something is wrong. Anyone who understands boxing can see it. His eyes are too wide. His smile is forced. His shoulders are tense. Michael Spinks is afraid. And he has reason to be afraid. Michael Spinks is a great fighter. He was light heavyweight champion. He moved up to heavyweight and beat Larry Holmes twice. He is undefeated in 31 fights. But he has never faced anything like Mike Tyson. No one has faced anything like Mike Tyson. Tyson is not a boxer in the traditional sense. He is a force of nature packaged in human form. Spinks climbs into the ring. He is taller than Tyson, leaner, with greater reach. In theory, he has advantages. He can use his jab to keep Tyson at a distance. He can move, circle, tire his opponent. That's the strategy. That's the plan. But plans only work if you can execute them when there's a man trying to rip your head off. The referee calls both fighters to the center of the ring. Frank Cappuccino, a veteran who has officiated hundreds of fights. He will explain the rules, give the final instructions. He looks at Tyson. Iron Mike, do you understand the rules? Tyson nods briefly, without taking his eyes off Spinks. He is not listening to the referee. He is studying. Observing Spinks' breathing, his posture, the small signs the body gives when under extreme stress. Cappuccino looks at Spinks. Michael, do you understand the rules? Spinks nods and says something. No one hears exactly what, but witnesses nearby would later say he murmured, I'm not afraid. The phrase sounds like affirmation, like a mantra, as if he is trying to convince himself of something his body already knows is a lie. Tyson hears it. His eyes narrow slightly. A ghost of a smile touches his lips and vanishes in half a second. He doesn't respond. He doesn't need to. Spinks' words have already sealed his fate. In Mike Tyson's world, fear is not weakness. Fear is intelligence. Fear is the body recognizing real danger. And Michael Spinks is denying his own survival instinct. The referee sends both back to their corners. Final adjustments. Final words from the trainers. In Tyson's corner, Cus D'Amato has been dead for 3 years, but his philosophy lives in every movement of his protege. Kevin Rooney, the current trainer, barely needs to say anything. Tyson doesn't need elaborate strategy. He needs to do what he does. Pressure, close the distance, destroy. In Spinks' corner, Eddie Futch, one of the greatest trainers in history, is speaking quickly. Use the jab, Michael. Keep the distance. Don't let him in. Move. Make him chase you. You're faster. You're more technical. But there is a crack in Futch's voice. Even he, a man who has trained champions for decades, is feeling something different tonight. He is seeing something in Spinks' eyes that shouldn't be there. Doubt. Paralyzing fear. The bell rings. Round 1. Tyson explodes from his corner. There is no gradual probing, no initial testing. He advances in a straight line, head low, moving towards Spinks like a guided missile. His technique is the opposite of everything traditional boxing teaches. He doesn't maintain distance. He destroys distance. He eliminates the space that should protect Spinks. Spinks tries to throw his jab. The punch comes out, but without conviction, without power. It's a defensive gesture, a desperate attempt to create space that no longer exists. Tyson slips under the jab with frightening ease. His head movement is minimal, but perfectly timed. He wastes no energy. Every movement has purpose. 5 seconds have passed. Tyson is inside Spinks' guard. The distance that should protect Spinks has been eliminated. Now they are in Tyson's death zone. The zone where his short reach becomes an advantage, where his explosive punches travel minimal distances and generate maximum impact. Tyson throws a left hook to Spinks' body. The sound is nauseating, a dull, heavy thud, the sound of bone meeting muscle with industrial force. Spinks contorts, his entire body reacting to the impact. That punch would have dropped lesser fighters. But Spinks is tough. He has been champion for years. He absorbs it and tries to retreat. But Tyson gives no space. He is glued on, constant pressure, eliminating any chance of recovery. He throws a quick combination. Jab, jab, right hook. The punches are short, compact, brutally efficient. Spinks tries to cover. His gloves rise to protect his face. But that's exactly what Tyson wants. To open the body. 15 seconds. Tyson throws another left hook to the body, this time to the liver. The exact spot where nerves concentrate, where pain amplifies, where the body shuts down regardless of will. Spinks bends slightly. His knees lose stiffness for a fraction of a second. His face twists in agony. The crowd is roaring. The sound is deafening. 21,000 people screaming, knowing they are witnessing something brutal, something definitive. Some are celebrating. Others are in shock. No one expected it to be this fast. Tyson persists. He throws a right uppercut. The punch travels from bottom to top, short, explosive, finding Spinks' chin as he tries to retreat. The impact violently snaps Spinks' head back. His eyes lose focus for an instant. His brain has just received a jolt that disorients, confuses signals, removes coordinated defense. 25 seconds. Spinks is in serious trouble. He tries to circle to the right, trying to create distance, trying to regain composure. But his feet are slow. His body is not responding with the speed his mind demands. The fear he verbally denied is now physically manifested. He is frozen. Tyson cuts off the ring. He doesn't chase frantically. He moves with purpose, anticipating where Spinks will go, cutting angles, eliminating escape routes. It's a predator hunting wounded prey. And Michael Spinks is definitely wounded. 30 seconds. Tyson throws a devastating combination. Left jab to break the guard. Right hook that slips past Spinks' raised defense and lands on the side of the head. The impact echoes through the arena. And then, the finishing blow. A perfectly timed left hook. The punch travels in a short arc, carrying all the rotational force from Tyson's compact body, all the power generated from his legs, transferred through the core, amplified by the shoulders, released through the fist. The punch lands on Spinks' jawline, at the precise spot where impact causes neurological shutdown. Michael Spinks' body doesn't fall. It collapses. His legs simply stop working. He crumples forward, his body twisting, falling onto his back on the canvas. There is no resistance, no attempt to grab the ropes. He is unconscious before hitting the floor. The arena explodes. The sound is beyond chaos. It's collective hysteria. 21,000 people on their feet, screaming, unable to believe what they just witnessed. The undefeated heavyweight champion has just been obliterated in less than a minute. Referee Frank Cappuccino rushes to Spinks, kneeling beside him. He doesn't even start the count. He looks into Spinks' eyes and sees no one home. He waves it off. It's over. Technical knockout. He waves his arms over the fallen body, signaling for the doctors. Doctors rush into the ring. Mike Tyson does not celebrate. He walks to the neutral corner, as instructed, and simply stands there. No pomp, no shouts, no arms raised. He just stands, breathing normally, as if he has just finished a light warm-up. There is no excessive sweat on his face. He is not tired. He is ready to continue, but there is no one left to fight. 45 seconds have passed since Spinks fell. He is starting to come around. His eyes focus slowly. He doesn't know where he is. Eddie Futch is in the ring now, kneeling beside his fighter, holding his head, saying words Spinks can't yet process. The official announcer takes the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 31 seconds of the first round. The winner by technical knockout and still undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. The crowd roars again, half in celebration, half still processing what they just witnessed. 91 seconds. That's what it took for Mike Tyson to dismantle the man who had never lost. 91 seconds to prove that words mean nothing when facing pure violence and refined skill. Michael Spinks said he wasn't afraid. But fear is involuntary. Fear is the body recognizing danger. And that night, Michael Spinks' body recognized something his mind tried to deny. Mike Tyson leaves the ring minutes later. He doesn't stay for long interviews. He doesn't need to. The world just saw everything it needed to see. He is the most dangerous man on the planet, and there is no one even close to posing a real challenge. Michael Spinks eventually leaves the ring with assistance. He will never fight professionally again. That night, in that ring, in Atlantic City, his career ended. Not because he wasn't good. He was exceptional. But Mike Tyson wasn't human that night. He was something beyond. He was inevitability in physical form. Years later, reporters will ask Spinks about that night. What happened? How did you feel? And Michael Spinks, always honest, always dignified, will tell the truth everyone already knew. I was afraid. I said I wasn't, but I was. And Mike Tyson sensed it. He saw it. And he destroyed me because of it. Mike Tyson will continue destroying opponents for years. He will become the youngest, undisputed champion. He will become a legend. He will become a myth. And whenever someone asks what his most dominant, most terrifying, most definitive victory was, the answer will always be the same. Michael Spinks, Atlantic City, 91 seconds. The night when fear became prophecy, and Mike Tyson proved that sometimes, no matter how good you are, no matter how many fights you've won, no matter what you say to convince yourself, when you face something truly inevitable, words become irrelevant and the body always tells the truth.